Hey guys, PrimeGuy98 yet again with another Roblox video. And today we are gonna tour something absolutely massive. So it took me 2 days to make this thing, but finally it's done. So without further ado, let's take a look at a massive cargo ship that I made with full interior. So yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. I mean, look at that. It's not the biggest ship in Roblox playing crazy, but it is massive. Hold on, there's a bit more lag than usual. So let's turn down the settings a bit. There, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna go in first person so we can take in the full size of this thing as we were walking around on the ship, because technically we are. So yeah, this is the docking entry. So yeah, that's where we were just on. It's to look over the edge of the ship to see how far you off from the dock. It helps with strafing and docking the ship. So yeah, we're on the main deck right here, and you can see all these cargo containers. They're hollow on the inside. They don't have a floor, but because they are on these motor-locked motors, they are lower, but they still have like a separation between them. They can't see inside them, but yeah. So we go on the main deck, and we're gonna take a look at the bridge first and go down slowly towards the lower decks. Or lower deck, because there's like one deck below us pretty much with all the stuff. So we're gonna go up first and work our way down pretty much. So yeah, let's do that. So we are here in the main bridge, and this is like the control area pretty much. That's what a bridge is, right? This is where you steer the vessel, and yeah, you get a great panoramic view of the entire vessel. It's amazing. I love this view. It's not that best in the seat because this control panel is blocking your way a little bit, but it's fine. And yeah, so you get a little control station here for the captain to steer the ship, some throttle control, some knobs and buttons and knickknacks and whatnot, and then you have like a little navigation table with like a map and a compass. So yeah, that's the bridge. So going down the bridge and entering this hallway, we have the briefing room right across the stairway. And this is where you would discuss with your fellow crew members what the plans are for today. So should we go here? Where should we go in terms of the voyage? What cargo should go where? You know, this is where you discuss that sort of stuff. So yeah, has some seats, and yeah, just a table, you know, it's just a meeting room basically. It's where you discuss your mission. So yeah, so going down one more deck, this is right on the main area, the main deck, we have the communications office. And this is where you would have like your radio stuff. This is where you would contact the harbor, see if you can dock, or you know, get messages from family members. You get some documents and other knickknacks, a little screen. There's also navigations and communications pretty much. And here we have like again a clipboard, some other documents, maybe some letters from family members and stuff, because this is where that would be managed, right? You have like a little monitoring stations for the radio, and some extra little like table just in case you have like a break. You can like sit here, you know, do some paperwork, or like you just have a little cup of coffee, and when you get a message you'll just get up, get in the area and respond to the message. And yeah, but that's when you have a coffee break. But yeah, that's like, this is the communications office. So going down yet another deck, this is the final lower deck, and this is where all the crew stuff mostly happens on a day off. So this is like where the nights or the evenings are mostly spent. So right here we have the most important room, right? The captain's quarters. This is the biggest room in the ship, well, in terms of bedroom area. And we have like a double bed, a little night table, a closet, and a desk. It's not a lot, it's just enough. It's everything the crew quarters have, just on a slightly bigger scale, right? Yeah, that's the captain's quarter. You can see these helium blocks here. That's to keep the hull of the ship upright. But I decided to keep them like this in this configuration to show that they're like vents and stuff, because these would be like the air being circulated around. So yeah, so let's get over here, and right here we have the storage room, the main storage, right? We have crates, barrels, all sorts of stuff. This is just supplies for the crew. This is not like the supplies on top of it, on the main deck. No, this is the crew supplies, like food for the kitchen, life jackets, you name it, there's in it. Everything's in it. Speaking of life-saving stuff, I still need to add a lifeboat. I'll add that later. It's already laggy enough. So yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna pause the video. So right here we have a cafeteria, right? This is where you would eat, you know, dine, you know, have dinner and stuff, maybe your lunch, you know, where you could socialize, although this is more of a just an eating area. Socializing is what you'll do in the lounge, but I'll show that later. So yeah, this is the cafeteria. And now we are here in the, past the cafeteria. And right here we have the toilet. You know, it's just like a little pooper. And a sink, and some cabinets, maybe for like some towels when you wash your face or something. And then we get the kitchen here. This is where the food will be prepared. Got some storage racks, a sink again, some stoves, cabinets, and a fridge. Right? Another little like cutting station is where you would cut the stuff, and this is where you would cook the stuff. So it's like a little bit separated, so it's not that crowded in this area. It's a pretty big kitchen as well. Again, you get these vent pipes, let's call them that. And then right here we have like a freezer slash storage, food storage, right? Get some more racks made with ladders. Just discovered this trick. Okay, and we're gonna go across the kitchen, and we have ourselves the lounge. This is where you would socialize. That's what I was talking about. You have a couch with a TV, you know, you can just watch some tunes, some TV, you know, whatever you want. And then right here you get like your little game table. This is where you would play card games or something, or poker, or whatever you want to do, you know. Then past the crew, the lounge and the kitchen, we have ourselves the crew quarters and our secondary stairway leading up to the middle of the main deck, right? So yeah, each room is identical, but there's like a lot of them. So we go in here, and yeah, so you have your little desk, you have a little table, and yeah, you have your magnet configuration to keep the ship closed because it folds in half. And yeah, we have your little bed. Yeah, so I'm annoyed by this room because of this. But there's nothing you can do about that, so we're gonna head in this room. That's better. So yeah, this is your standard room, right? You have a little window outside as well. And yeah, you have a bed, a little desk, and your closet, right? And then yeah, we have also our secondary storage, right? This is like we'd keep like some extra stuff, you know, just in case, you know, when you don't have the time to walk all the way to the back of the ship, you got some extra little stuff right here, like maybe some clothes and stuff, you know, some extra uniforms or some little knickknacks here and there, you know, maybe some luggage of the crew. Yeah, And right here we have some, like some dead space below here, right? This is just an empty wall, right? It's just to fill in the ship a bit more. It's nothing special. So yeah, let's count the rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms on either side. So that's 12 crew quarters in total, including the captain's quarters. That's 13 crew quarters. That's a lot. So yeah, let's head up to this main deck right here. That's right under the gantry. So we're back where we started. So yeah, that is my little, you know, call it little. That's my ship. That's me ship, boys. Right, you know what? Let's take it for a little spin. I'll show you how fast this thing is, okay? So let's get to the bridge, right? This might take a little while. Oh, wrong button. And we have arrived in the bridge. Alright, let's go. So I'll show you just a quick little function. So you can see the FRL disconnect and connect buttons. Those are just, you know, random stuff. The F and R is to open up the ship. The connect and disconnect is to fold the ship, basically. The connect and disconnect buttons is for connecting those magnets that you saw earlier in the video. And the L button is for the lights, you know, that's for nighttime, right? So let's get a control. So we got a horn. There we go. Let's get closer. We got a horn, of course, right? Then we got an A control. It steers a bit slow due to the lag. That's because I got my recording program going on. So that's a bit, yeah, you know, it lags the game out a bit. And then we go D. It steers us the other way, right? It steers pretty fast, you know, once it gets up to speed. Okay, we got strafe left and strafe right, right? But that's so slow, you can barely notice it on the open water. It's best to get there on. It's more noticeable when you get close to the docks, right? And then we get W. And we are on our way, guys, right? So I'll get up to speed and then I'll show you the max speed of this vessel. And here we are. Our max speed is about 39 to 40 studs per second. That's the measurement in this game. I just call it SPD, as in speed. So our speed is 39. So we get 39 SPD. And yeah. Oh, by the way, shout out to my buddy Glitchman. He came up with a name for this ship. So it is named, let's get it in shot, the Crusader. So he gave this ship the name Crusader. I was like, you know what, why not, you know? So yeah, shout out to my buddy Glitchman KS. I don't know if his YouTube channel is still running, but yeah. Go give him a little subscription, right? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's my cargo ship. Anyway. So, yeah, this was my cargo ship. And I'm Prime Guy. And I'll see you next time. Bye!